How's it going, everyone? It's Gavin from Balls to You, and this is going to be an update video on the Enchi clutch. So without further ado, let's just break it out. Okay, they've all shed out apart from this little normal. Again, like I showed in the video, quite a nice normal, didn't absorb all its yolk, so obviously I'll keep an eye on him or her. I think I'm pretty confident it was a her. Just double check. Yep, female. So what I'll do, I'll make sure she gets some nice food in her and get her feeding as soon as she's shed out. So that's the normal. The next one that we're going to go to is this real nice Enchi girl. Enchis are fantastic to put into combos. Virtually everything looks better with Enchi. Okay, so it's really easy to put into stuff. Obviously there's a super form, and it's just a fantastic gene. Nice pinks, salmony pinks up the side there. Real nice female Enchi girl. Now she could also be possible het for clown, so this girl will be up for sale. So as soon as she started feeding, and she's had about 5 good feeds in a row. Let's just double check. Bit of skin. Yeah. So it's a female. Okay. So this little girl will be up for sale. If anyone wants to get their hands on a Enchi female possible het clown. Obviously I don't know which male sired her, because it was a dual sire clutch. So she could potentially be het for clown. So who knows? So there's the Enchi girl. Going on to what I wanted to produce, which is what I did hit, is this little girl. Would have been nice if it was a male, because I've got some female visual clowns, but this is a pastel Enchi 100% het clown. Now obviously it's 100% het clown because the one dad is a pastel clown, and obviously this is a pastel Enchi. So really pleased. Obviously it's a female, so really pleased that I managed to hit on the Enchi pastel het for clown, and she will become an awesome breeder here in the near future. But beautiful head, awesome powerhouse. If you haven't seen the Enchi pastel clown, get yourselves over onto World of Ball Pythons and take a look. It is a phenomenal combo. Enchi and clown look absolutely awesome together. So really pleased about this girl. So this girl's stopping. Okay, so let's give you a bit of colour. Let's go on to we'll do this one. Okay, obviously the other father of the clutch was banana. As you can see, we hit 2 bananas, and at first I was thinking there was 1 normal banana, 1 Enchi banana. Now I'm thinking, or then I went to 2 bananas, 2 Enchi bananas, and now they've shed out. 1 minute I'm thinking I've got 1 Enchi banana, and the next minute I'm thinking no, I've got 2 Enchi bananas. This is the one that I'm questioning, and the reason being is this little dude, he is a male, is really, as you can see, is really vibrant, really banded, just absolutely stunning. Now its eye bands do look Enchi, and it is very banded, and there is some other characteristics. Enchi tend to, I'll know a bit more once they've had a few meals, but Enchi tend to have these red blushed out saddles with a bit of white, and there is a bit of white coming through, so I shall have to put a few more meals in these to be absolutely certain of this guy at least. But I'm really tempted to keep this one. Some real nice salmony whites coming up from the side. Again, just real on the fence with this dude. If he's not a banana Enchi, he's the best looking banana I've ever hatched. Again, nice little head stamp there, in orange. Let's zoom you in. Sorry guys. That's probably one of the nicest bananas, if it is just a normal banana, that I've ever hatched. So I'm really on the fence with this one. So I'm thinking possibly keep this little dude. So we'll see. And then we'll go on to the one that I know is definitely a banana Enchi. And I'll do a comparison in a minute once I've shown him off. Come on, dude. Again, what we're looking for is the eye bands pinched together. This dude has a bit more of a, obviously less of a purpler head, but more sort of orangey crest on the top. Again, this dude's got a bit more sort of alien eyes in the alien heads, and again we've got this sort of red blushing on its dorsal that I can see the white starting to come through in certain areas. So again, get some more meals in this guy, but this one is definitely a banana Enchi for sure. Again, real nice salmony whitey scales coloration coming up from the belly, just absolutely fantastic. Real nice combination. What I'll try and do a comparison. Come on, dude. Again, they're both boys, obviously. You can see straight away the heads. Okay, this one's more purple, this one's a bit more purple and orange. There's a little bit of orange in this one, but there's more in this one. And this guy here in this hand is a lot more yellow than this guy. This guy seems to be more orange down the sides. But I think if I'm going to keep any of them, I should keep this guy back and see what happens. But this guy is definitely an Enchi banana. So there's certain things that tell me this is an Enchi banana, and then there's some things that sort of, when you compare them to this guy, they look completely different. So it's a tricky one, but this one's definitely an Enchi banana, and this guy here is a possible Enchi. I mean, I think personally we've got 2 Enchi bananas. I just think there's different variations, obviously, because the banana or coral glow is a colour mutation, and then obviously you can get different types of Enchi in how they look regarding pattern and how much blushing they have coming up the side and stuff like that. So you can get light Enchis and you can get dark Enchis. So I think that basically we've got 2 Enchi bananas, but one's a different caliber compared to the other, but either way, beautiful animals and absolutely stunning. So the only 2 that probably won't be for sale will be this guy at the minute, and obviously the pastel Enchi het clown, because I'll be keeping her back. But everything else, guys, is up for grabs. So if anyone's interested, by all means give me a shout, drop me a text, drop me an email. Don't message me on YouTube because I can't seem to access the messages, but by all means message me on Instagram or through my email address, or obviously through the phone. Okay guys, more updates coming soon as soon as I've shed out, and I hope you're all okay, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Take care everyone.